Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You tell me what about you?
Yes, I'm also well, and I think we are connecting for the third time. I'm really happy.
Same here. I'm also very elated connecting with you. So, a little bit I would like to know about you. So, please introduce yourself a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
sure. Yeah, so as you know, my name is Jaya Kos. I hail from Kolkata and I'm a working professional. I also run a YouTube channel. The name of my channel is Make English Easy. It's all about English conversational videos. And in my free time, I love reading books and I love watching movies. So that's all about me.
Okay. So, yeah, we can do one thing. I will be saying one word, and you have to say something about that particular word in 2 to 4 lines, 6 lines, whatever you want. Like, okay, whatever like
Okay,
comes up
try.
in your mind, you have to say things.
Yes, I will
So,
try.
yeah, I'm going to take first word, which is happiness.
Happiness. Okay. A few lines about happiness.
Yeah,
Okay. So, I think happiness is something that we all look for outside, but we don't know our potential that we can be happy from inside, and it's all about your subconscious mind, like how you deal with the problems that you are facing in your life, how you look at the world, your perspective. Everything is related to the word happiness. Without knowing it, actually we are trying to look for it outside. We are trying to look for it from a relationship maybe. And when we are not able to find it, we feel demotivated. We feel like there is no meaning of living, and we sometimes think that we should not live anymore, and we do some kind of bad things to ourselves. But whatever knowledge that I have gained over the lifetime, I think I can say that if you live life in a simple way, you can become a happier person. Because money cannot give you happiness, nothing can give you happiness. Only living your life in a simple way and taking into consideration others um, well means thinking about how you can help others and how you can gain or learn from others good behavior or good knowledge. Like people are full of good things and bad things. It's up to you whether you are taking the good things or you are you are concerned about all the bad things that they have. So try these habits, and I think you can find happiness within yourself.
absolutely, totally concur with you. This time I'm going to say one word, and then you have to explain. And again, you just search any word, anything, and then you tell me, okay? So the second
Yeah,
word
yeah.
is criticism.
Criticism. Okay, so I think criticism is something that we all do, and I think it's basically about to evaluate someone's work, someone's behavior, someone's way of talking, way of living, and mainly because you envy it. Like maybe you want to achieve that thing that someone else has achieved in their life, and because you are not capable of doing that, you try to criticize them. And people say that there are two types of criticism, like constructive and destructive. So we actually, out of envy, I think we do the destructive one. But our friends, our relatives, our family, so all the people who are concerned about us, who think that everything good should be happen with us, so they basically say things that we should consider as constructive criticism. And you can consider that and you can work it, you can inculcate those habits in your life, that we should they are saying that we should not do these kind of things. So I think they are because you are mature, right? You know what is good and what is bad for you, so you can clearly understand what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And according to that constructive criticism, if you live your life, then I think you can reach your goals and you can go much higher than where you are right now. So,
Okay,
yeah.
nice. So now it's your turn.
Okay. So one word would be confusion.
Yeah, Sure. So confusion, I can really relate with this word because there was a time I used to be quite, perplexed, confused that what I have to do in my life. Like when it comes to making my own videos, I used to be very confused that I am doing right or wrong thing. So basically, I was not really so sure. Confusion. Uh, I can say consist of basically we are not we are not sure. Basically, we are not sure. We are in a fix basically, and this word contains a feeling of that we are not sure of anything, like doing anything in our life or day-to-day life, whatever like we are doing or performing, like let's say household chores. Or sometimes we feel confused. Let's say choosing a attire, which attire I have to wear. So that moment, people go confused that while going to the party or something like that. So yeah, and sometimes when it comes to take some decisions, people also become so like confused, perplexed that whether we should go for that or not. We should take that decision or not, because sometimes it the basically that decision has some kind of big I can say big big things, like whether the decision is quite big. Maybe the decision is quite big, and it has it incorporate a kind of big things, big deals. So yeah, there are people, they they confused, they get confused by they think that whether we should do this or not. So maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yes,
another word,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, so another word would be strength.
Strength, I can really relate because being a woman, we must have that kind of, I can say, the power, the strength to tackle the condition. Let's say sometimes situations are not in our favor. I'm telling you on the basis of like being a woman. So we need to
Mhm.
we need to confront many things, face many things, right? Not in like at our home, and when we go outside, definitely we must have the kind of strength, not physically, inwardly as well. Was the like any person, I'm not talking about just ladies, male as well. When the person is having the strength, basically the power, strength is all about the stability, how much stable you are. Like situations sometimes go wrong, definitely. It's not necessarily required that it is in your like favor. Sometimes it's not in your favor. So that moment, it's your test time, it's your examination time, and you have to just contemplate, just so that moment we need the strength, basically the stability, how much stable
Yeah,
we are. So strength basically define the stability, how much stable we are inside. It's not about just materialistic things or physical things. It's about inwardly, how much strengthful or strong we are when like when the situations are not in our control. Sometimes there are a lot of chaos, turbulence around us. So that moment we must have the kind of strength to tackle or to deal with such situation, not with the situations, to with the people as well. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now
So
you,
next, yeah, it's my turn. So my next word is attitude.
attitude. Okay. Yeah. So I think people should have the right kind of attitude, and uh, it actually defines us. It defines our characteristics. You know, we sometimes say that, oh, she has so much attitude. What does she think she is? So it's like it's like how you live your life. It's a way of living, we can say. And for me, if I relate this word with myself, so people used to think like earlier when I was in school and in college as well, so people used to think like, oh, she has a big attitude and she doesn't speak to anybody. Like she has a very few friends, and with them only she is very comfortable, and outside she feels like we do not exist at all. But it was not like that. Like I was reserved, and I actually take time to get open with everybody. I feel very shy sometimes to approach people and like to start a conversation. Basically now I can do that a little bit, but earlier it was a big issue with me, and people used to perceive that as my attitude, like a big attitude. So I think it's about the way of living and how you treat the poor people, how you treat the people, those who are below you, like in terms of like career, or maybe in your office, your subordinate staff. So you should behave with everyone in a nice way. Like, um, it should not happen. It should not be. It should not happen like, if it's a guard, or maybe it's someone, it's a peon, or maybe the tea supplier. So because they are very poor, you just behave with them very badly. Like, yeah, just keep it here and just go away. You should not do that. So you need to maintain the right kind of attitude, and then only you can become successful, and people will love you and will admire you and will try to become like you. So you can be a role model with like, radiating the right kind of attitude.
Okay, nice. Okay, now you tell me. Last word.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Nothing is in my mind actually. Professional.
Professional. Okay.
Professionalism. Okay.
Okay. I'll tell you. Professional, that defines, I can say, very formal things, right? But I can say, like, when we interacting with people, like, professionally, meaning, I'm telling you on the basis of like my experience, right? So let's say when I like go to my kids school for the PTM or anywhere, like, whenever I go some like formal place, so there we need to become quite professional, formal. We just all of a sudden we just cannot go. Like, first of all, we need to get ready, okay, and yeah, when we reach there, we need to like have a, I can say, the confabulation, meaning the conversation in a right way. When we have to like put things like, we have to ask something, or we have to like inquire something basically. So the way of saying things, basically the tone, the diction should be in a right way. And it does not define that it's all from my side. The other side, I'm also saying, the other personality, whosoever I'm going to meet, they also behave in a professional way once they are positioning a position, any kind of position. That definitely ensure that you have to like behave in a very professional way, not just in a, I can say, in a naive way, in a novice way. You are just all of a sudden you are like pointing out things or raising question. This is not the right way, and I'm saying things on that other basis. But yeah, definitely, if some whosoever is working in a company or any kind of office, definitely we are in a like a formal place, workplace, okay. So we need to become professional. We should not mix two things, like professional and personal over there, because there are many things like happening. Maybe there must be happening that there are like kind of, I can say, the criticism, or maybe somebody like mocking at by seeing somebody's personality or way of walking and all. So there are many people who just pull your leg, okay. They just do these kind of things. So we should avoid doing these kind of things, since we are working on these kind of workplace, which is quite like formal, professional. So we need to behave in a professional way, and we should refrain from like behaving in such way. I'm not telling you like just outside. While you are staying at home, definitely people will come up. People, anyone can just drops in at your place. That moment anyone
Yeah.
can drop in, and you have to behave in, not I would say just professional, but yeah, in a very right on proper way. When it comes to like attend people, attend guest, like was this. So yeah, we need to become little bit professional, so that at least we sound professional. Not just we sound professional, we behave in a very right way. Not all the time just doing leg pulling or dominating somebody, or trying to let down somebody, no, or belittling somebody, no. These kind of things should not be happen. But yeah, there are people, they do such kind of things. So we should try to get rid of these things by becoming professional.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, so I think it's quite a long video, and it was very nice talking with you, very amazing. I felt like talking with you.
Same here, ma'am. Same here.
Yeah, I enjoyed a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Okay,